8:52 in today's Health Alert. You know, we all know fruits and veggies are a must in our diet, yet more than 90% of Americans do not eat enough. The 5-a-day rule does not apply anymore. A new CDC campaign brings America's recommendations closer to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And you know what? A lot of parents probably know getting kids to eat their peas and carrots, so to speak, can really be a struggle. So luckily for us, we have health and wellness expert Cassie Silverton in the studio with us. Here with some creative ways to incorporate more color, more variety, more fruits and vegetables in your child's diet. Always a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. So just having a multivitamin is not going to cut it.
It is not going to cut it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the fiber. You know, typically we're not absorbing everything in a multivitamin. So if we can learn how to get these phytonutrients in our food, we're going to be way better off.
Well, let's start with breakfast.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, oatmeal is a great breakfast, and quite often, especially coming into the fall here, you know, we're making oatmeals or hot breakfast. Typically, we buy a lot of packaged stuff that has extra added sugar in it, and it's not natural sugar. And so there is a way you can just have plain oatmeal, and you can actually add in dried fruit, which will give it that sweetness.
Absolutely.
And if you don't love that, you can always add in natural maple syrup, right, as the sugar. So that's much healthier than the processed stuff that we're going to run into.
For sure.
Cinnamon is another great thing to add into
My husband loves adding cinnamon. It really does. It has such a good flavor.
It really does. It adds a lot, and it also has a lot of great nutrients for us. Stevia is also a wonderful sweetener if you don't want the sugar of the maple syrup. Stevia has a bit of an aftertaste, so some people don't love it. I personally have no problem with it.
You can kind of grow accustomed to it too. The more you use it.
I think so as well. You know, also fruit-infused water is a wonderful way to get our water down and get some type of good taste.
Is that where the cucumbers come from?
Yeah, exactly. You can do that, and you can slice them up a little bit differently. You can also make, and this can serve as a dessert or a breakfast, and this is basically an avocado pudding. And so it's just 2 avocados, some almond milk.
Because when I first saw this, I thought it was guacamole.
I'm sure.
It is
and it
a
tastes
pudding.
nothing like guacamole.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can throw some cacao in it if you want it to taste like chocolate, some stevia.
Avocado.
2 avocados, about 1/2 cup of almond milk or coconut milk, some stevia, some vanilla extract, and that was it. You blend it up in the blender.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and it's a great dessert or breakfast.
Now, for those who love pasta, you have some options.
Yes, you know, pasta is so great. I mean, it's very filling, but not that healthy for us unless we're having healthy versions. So Explore Cuisine has made a few great pastas. They're made from edamame, they're made from chickpeas. So these are all natural. You're getting in your veggies, you know, you're getting in some really good phytonutrients. And if you're going to make mac and cheese, which is a great option, and even Eden has some vegetable spirals, you can actually make it with your own cheese. And this, I mean, gosh, it really beats that boxed pasta stuff.
No doubt about it. Absolutely.
And,
you know, you have some actual fresh veggies right here.
That's right. And you know, one thing to consider is tossing in some peas, some different chopped up, minced up vegetables into mac and cheese. It just hides. Or, for example, you put it into hummus. I mean, my 2-year-old nephew eats this stuff like crazy, doesn't even know he's eating peas. You know, he loves the hummus.
Some healthy chips and just go to
right.
town.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now this totally, it looked like pasta, but.
Yes, it's actually zucchini noodles. And you can do this with any type of vegetable. You can spiral it, and you just use it like a noodle.
Now here on the end of the table, you do kind of have something for those who love chips.
I'm lazy, and I still like to have my packaged things, but I don't love the unhealthy packaged version. So these are very healthy packages. Kale chips are a great option, and there are some really great flavors.
Wonderful. Cassie, if people want more information, where can they go?
CassieSilverton.com.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Wonderful
Thank
to
you
be
so
here.
much. We're going to eat better, folks. Remember, 10 servings every single day of those fruits and veggies. We'll be right back.